see coming out for exotic technologies that the Navy published, that are pretty now widespread and famous.
Yep.
They're very, very indicative of the work of Ken Shoulders. And so it kind of seems like the Navy maybe finally paid attention and figured out that there's some merit in this.
So these are the highest patents that you're talking
Correct.
about. Yeah, exactly. And I know a little bit about them myself, as a matter of fact, too. So that's very cool.
Ken's work is largely well published. If you don't have a link to his papers, I can share it. It was meant to be open source. So it's not like we're hoarding it or anything.
I would love to actually get his original 54 pages that you talked about. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
If you can send a link to that, I will put that in the description of the video.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, we host one on our website. I know he hosted one on our own. Okay. So we have a link, and there are some cool papers. He has one paper that gets into the Hutchinson effect and what he did. Yeah. And he has a document. It's real straightforward. Our EVOs are UFOs propelled by EVOs. It's that kind of stuff. EVOs, exotic vacuum object. He had EVOs for anti-gravity, EVOs for shielding, EVOs for this, that, and the other thing. And he was kind of down on the airplane business, sort of. And so he put together kind of a paper for us that kind of called airplanes, antiquated. And he didn't really work on airplanes because, he's working on all this other really cool stuff that it's a shame. So, that was kind of interesting. But he kind of came around in our conversations. I think he liked what we were doing on the airplane side. But
definitely. I was saying in the other group there, the Model G group, that we have something in subquantum kinetics called an etherons, and they're the basic building blocks essentially. And I was saying that if we can make a connection between etherons, charge clusters, and ball lightning, because I think they're all pretty much one and the same, they're just fractals of others. What do you think about that?
I think that's not such a bad idea. And he put in, I think, parallels to ball lightning and EVOs. I think he has papers about that. And so, the whole idea is of the ether again, is something that's very thought-provoking and